Good afternoon, esteemed professionals. It's me, Porcelain Doll. Hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday and or Monday time zone. It is very, very, very good to see you. Hello to Dice, hello to Cookies, and hello to Mercury. Hope you're all having a good one so far. Your brain broke by the end of 5.0, could barely string together intelligible words. Yeah, it has that effect. It's a time. Anyway, we are continuing Final Fantasy XIV today, which I'm very, very excited for. We have the rest of the Raktika Great Wood to get through, in addition to the Kitana Ravel dungeon. As always, people are welcome to come along for the dungeon if they want to. I know we're still a healthy number of quests away from there. But yeah, I know we had a couple of people who were interested in coming, so we'll see. We got a video game to play today, and Dawn Trail is out in like less than 2 weeks now, which is insane to me. Next in 2 weeks time, I will likely just be no-lifing Dawn Trail MSQ, so that's gonna be exciting. I hope everyone's had a good one so far. Has anyone done anything fun with their weekend yet? Or have plans to do anything fun? Probably doesn't help that it was a 7-hour-long session. Yeah, that'll do it. Finishing 5-0 at the end of like a big play session it's rough. You want to hop on to join dungeons if we got space? Yeah, I think we should have space. We'll see when we get there, because I know Lena had expressed interest in joining, but Lena's flexible as far as roles, and so am I. So yeah, we should have the open slots for it. Slowly working your way up to be a future party member. Dice, you gotta do story. That's the big thing, is everything in Final Fantasy XIV is locked behind the story. So if you're not mainlining your story quests, that's what you gotta do. It's what you gotta focus on. Do your story quests, do your class quests. You'll get there. I believe in you. Okay. Without further ado, let's get this pulled up, shall we? Because we have quests to get through. We got a bunch of stuff that we got to do before we can get to the actual dungeon, so it's time. I probably forgot to turn on my audio again for this game. I sure did. Okay, cool. That's fine. We can change that once we're logged in. Did I mess my filters up? I did mess my filters up. Hold, please. There we go. You can flex any role, just don't expect you to be the best tank. No worries. Yeah, we'll see what I end up being assigned for the dungeon, and then we'll probably fill accordingly. So that is how it's gonna go. Wow, a 16Q in 2 weeks. That number's gonna be much, much higher. So that'll be fun. Okay. Let's have some audio, please. There we go. Okay, let's get Sorbet summoned. Resume our New Game Plus. Alrighty, I'm trying to remember what all we did. We are on Brynhildr, which is on Crystal. Runar, what do you got for us? A helping hand. Ah, you are returned. Very good. No doubt they were glad of your company. It has been too long since we've had visitors. Remember, if you have any questions or there's anything you need, do not hesitate to ask. Okay, I will definitely do that, Promi. Speaking of which, we must arrange food and lodgings for your stay. As friends of Master Matoya, we cannot ask for payment, but if you would be willing to lend a hand, it will be my pleasure. I'm helpful. That's a thing I can do. We are fortunate indeed to play host to such generous souls. The task I have in mind is simple enough. All I ask is that you take a jug and water the crops in the square. I can do that.
May I help too?
Of course. One of you can do the filling and the other the watering. Speak with Ersabel when you have finished. She will be relieved to hear the crops have been tended to. While you take care of that, I will see to your room and a warm meal.
Right then. I'll fill, you water.
It's farming time. Sunhaven's not for another couple days, but we're playing a farming sim today, I guess.
This was the only jug I could find which was small enough to lift, but I'm afraid there's a crack in the bottom. You'll need to hurry to the garden before all the water leaks out.
I can do that. 45 seconds, that's nothing. That is nothing to me. Bam. You have watered half the plot. Fetch another jug of water to take care of the rest. Okay, sure. Hi, you have more?
Was there enough water for the plot?
No, I need another one.
Only half. I see. Well, let me refill the jug for you.
30 seconds. Still easy. Not even concerned. Bam.
Hi, Isabel, we helped. Well met, travelers. I observed you earlier speaking with the others. Have you need of something? You watered the crops. My apologies for not noticing sooner. I have been rather distracted of late. Watering the crops was always Tadia's duty, but she is no longer with us. We have since taken to sharing the duty, though never with guests. You are most kind. Is there anything else we can do to help? We could plant something if you like. There is no need. The plot is small, it is true, but it provides us with enough to survive. We ask for no more. I don't know how you manage. Have the Blessed not considered leaving? Life would surely be easier almost anywhere else. I can understand why you might say that, but the easiest path is not always the right one. Tell me, do you know our history? How our faith came to be? Yes, I believe so. The Knights Blessed was initially formed by those who lost their homes in the wake of the flood. What began as an occasional gathering of survivors eventually grew into a community, which ultimately decided to strike out on its own in the Raktika Greatwood. I see you have read your history. But there is a history that is told and one that is lived. Like so many in those times, the first of the Knights Blessed lost everything. Their homes, their loved ones, all they held dear. To make matters worse, none could say what became of the souls of those lost to the flood when their bodies were reborn as Sin Eaters. The people were without answers, without hope, their gods having drowned along with everything else. It seemed that nothing was beyond the reach of the light. But soon they realized that where there is light, there must be darkness. And in that truth, they found new faith. A belief that the souls of the departed could yet find peace beyond these burning skies, in the sunless sea above. That is why we pray, for the safe passage of wayward souls unto that blessed black abyss, for the return of the night, that we might someday look upon the kingdom of heaven with our own eyes. We remain in these woods for the self-same reason our founders first chose them, that we may lead lives of simplicity, with the shade of these trees as a constant reminder of our faith. With so many seeking paradise in Yulemoor, it's refreshing to find people who value a humbler existence. You are kind to say so. Many consider our way of life foolish, and so it must seem to those who yet cling to their worldly possessions. In times such as these, when everything can be taken away in an instant, it is all too easy to lose sight of why we fight to go on living. It is not to hold fast to material things, but to hold those who went before us in our hearts, to keep alive the legacy they have left us. This we must do for them, our children, and generations yet unborn. To keep their legacy alive.
Girly, you don't gotta keep Minfilia's legacy alive, I promise. You can be your own person, it's fine. Lost but not forgotten. Done tending the crops already. Farming day got heavy real fast. Welcome to Shadowbringers. Very good. It should not be long before your room is ready. Runar. Hi, gonna lurk while running stuff with your FC. Hello, Sage. Welcome, welcome. Enjoy your lurk. Hope your runs go well. In the woods. Sin Eaters. I fear they may have the touch. Where? In the grove to the southwest. For mercy, they've yet to wander any closer to Slitherbough. Then we have no need to engage. Inform the guard that no one is to set foot outside the village until they have moved on. But sir, what of Tadia's Heartstone? It must be retrieved before the service. Of all the times for Sin Eaters to appear.
Are you just going to leave them alone?
Under normal circumstances, we would not hesitate in striking the beasts down. But if they indeed have the touch, I will not risk them corrupting one of our own.
What was that you said about a stone?
A few days past, Tadia, a child of the Knights Blessed, was slain by the Sin Eaters. We succeeded in retrieving her body, but in our haste, we failed to notice her necklace was gone. Strung to it was a pendant of jade, her Heartstone. All of the Knights Blessed are given such a stone at birth. It is the most valuable possession one can own. It is custom to present the Heartstone of the deceased at their funeral as an offering to the heavens, but now...
What if I could find it for you? I have experience fighting Sin Eaters, and the light's corruption does not touch me like it does others.
Master Matoya called you Minfilia, did she not? Are you truly the Minfilia? Descended from the Oracle? Even so, I dare not ask you to risk your life for the Blessed.
I understand how you feel, but I can't stand by knowing that your people are in need and I can help. Please, let me do this.
Very well. But if the danger proves too great, you must retreat. I could never forgive myself if we were forced to hold a second service.
nearly forgot about Thancred. What if he returns before I do?
Well, Thancred can fucking deal. Thancred doesn't need to know.
What? Do you mean to say you'll come with me?
Yes, also that.
Thank you. Let's hurry then, before he returns.
Go swiftly, and may the shadows keep you both. Thancred is not getting wished a happy Father's Day, not at this point in the story. I always forget if I could just fly straight out of here. Oh, I can. It's Lahi time. Ryonja gets a happy Father's Day, this is true. Just him, though. We got Sin Eaters. We love Lahi.
There, the Sin Eaters.
Ah, it is those motherfuckers.
I was hoping there would only be one. There's no way we can search for the stone without dealing with them first.
Let's get to it then. Time to beat up some Sin Eaters.
What? Shouldn't we make a plan first?
Yes, hit them until they stop moving.
Though, there are only two. I'll draw one of them away. You can deal with the other.
Yeah, it's a good plan. You deal damage until you can't deal any more damage. The fat cat's gonna help me. Bye, perish. Bye. Good news, we defeated the Sin Eater. And so did Minfilia. Good job, Curly.
Dragon fruit. There you are. It's done, though I fear I was a bit careless. I'll do better next time, I promise.
Curly, you good?
I'm fine. You needn't worry about me. More importantly, we have to find that Heartstone. They said it was made of jade, right? I'll search over there in the brush.
Time to look for a rock. Very much do not remember the location of this. Maybe it's this. Oh yeah, you brush away the leaves and uncover a brilliant green gem. I was correct.
Did you have any luck?
Yes.
A keepsake once belonging to Todia of the Knights Blessed. It's beautiful. This has to be it. You know, Thancred always said you were a woman of many talents, and I think I'm beginning to understand what he meant. I have much to learn if I'm to be even half of the hero you are. The hero she was.
Girly, you don't have to do that.
I'm sorry. Forget I said anything. We should hurry back to Slitherbow. Runar and the others are probably worried.
This we can do. Can you give Girly a hug? She needs it. She's been going through it her entire life. Always. Hi, Runar. Thank goodness you're safe. I've begun to fear the worst. We found the rock. By all that is dark, you found it. We can proceed with her service as planned. Minfilia's baby, she really is. These blessed gems serve not only to protect us in life, but to guide our spirits onto the sunless sea in the hereafter. Even should we be felled by the Sin Eaters, so long as these gems are recovered, our souls are ensured peace in the dark. Saying goodbye. Words fail to express my gratitude for this kindness you have done for the Blessed. I must insist you and your friends attend Todia's service as honored guests. There is still much we must do to prepare, but please go and inform the others it will be held in the darker. When you arrive, there should be an attendant present to explain the proceedings. Dragonfruit and I learned so much about the Knights Blessed while you were away. And we helped them to recover a lost heirloom out in the woods. I know I wasn't supposed to leave, but they really needed our help. There were Sin Eaters and... As long as she accompanied you. But do try to be more careful. Your injuries could have been a lot worse. How did you... Let's just say a little bird told me. And it's telling me now that Dragonfruit has business with us. Is something the matter? Yeah, we have a funeral to attend? They've asked us to attend the service? Of course we'll go. It's being held in the darker, is it? We'll take care not to be late, I promise. Mount Roulette's kind of giving me garbage today. I don't want this one. Put it away. Placid Elder. The elderly woman hands you a candle. She then points over at a nearby corner where you might place it. Blue flamed candle. A handmade candle of the Knights Blessed. It burns an eerie blue when lit. It is time for the service.
It seemed only right that we show our faces. May we join you?
Y'shtola, I'm not gonna say no.
Let us begin.
I love everything they did with the Knights Blessed. It's a very cool organization.
I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night. In the light, she was known as Todia, but in the dark, we shall remember her always as Menine. Let us each take a moment to offer her our prayers. We entrust her now to the night's sweet embrace. In darkness will she be free from pain and suffering, now and forevermore. May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
This was such an interesting thing to see 14 do. Loved seeing a ritual like this. Yeah. I wish we got more stuff like this with, like, 12 worship. Because this was such a good bit.
That vessel represents the night sky, the sunless sea of heaven.
And each one of those lights is a person.
We call upon you now, O bringer of shadow, to lead this gentle soul unto the sea. We call upon you, O warrior of darkness.
That's
to
me.
deliver her unto paradise everlasting.
I'm the warrior of darkness. This is really cool. Yeah, it's Shadowbringers is such a good expansion. Why does it feel like every time you join a 14 stream it's during a funeral? Oh no. Hi Jets. It's good to see ya. Hope you're having a good one. Look, you just got good timing apparently.
I am told you assisted in the preparations for the service. On behalf of the Blessed, you have my sincerest thanks. The enduring legend of the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people. And none were more ardent in their faith than Todia. She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
You know I don't deserve such reverence. I am literally just some girl.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing. Their prayers would finally be answered. They could gaze up at the firmament and see their ancestors in every twinkle of the stars.
Okay, she do have a point. Thank you for the head pats,
Cannot allow
Mood.
their
Much
hopes and dreams
appreciated.
to drown in the light.
Also, hello, Mood.
We
I hope
have
you're
to
having a
bring
good
back the
one.
dark. If we don't, who will? Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
Mayhaps
We're gonna
sooner
do our
than later,
best.
in fact.
Do tell, Y'shtola.
Orionje and I have finished deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating. Let us reconvene in my chambers. We have much to discuss.
Is it time? Are we headed to Fanao next? Okay, this I will take in Mount Roulette. The birds are fine. The birds are chill. Hi, Stola. What'd the tablet say? Good, you're here. Thanks to the Exarch's gift, our next course of action is now clear. Stirring up trouble. Let me begin by first explaining the origins of this tablet. Use Jola's chambers, huh? Hey now. Also, thank you for the bits. Again, I'm hoping that Twitch will eventually let me know when people are spending bits on those, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Look, she invited us. I don't know what to tell you. I initially believed it might detail the history of the Church of the First Light. Much to my surprise, it dates back to the end of the Ronkan Empire, and was likely written under the direction of the reigning ruler. It was a time of strife and unceasing war with neighboring nations. With each passing day, they yielded more and more territory to their enemies. In their desperation, petitions for aid were sent out to their allies. This was one such petition. And you think this ancient petition will somehow help us get into Ixmaya? Indeed we do. For etched into this tablet is a method by which one may prove themselves an ally of the Ronkan Empire. Hello, Lena. Welcome, welcome. Congrats on being human again. Provided we are able to decipher said instructions, we may entreat the ruin's protectors to grant us safe passage. Also ad break in about a minute, chat, just so y'all are aware. The problem, however, is I presently lack the resources to decipher them in their entirety. We have but one recourse. There exists a stone monument inscribed with ancient Ronkan text and translations into a more modern dialect which came into use after the fall of the Empire. I am confident it will suit our purposes. Where can we find this monument? Here in Cydia, quite close to Slitherbow, in fact. The good news ends there, however, for it is in the possession of a rather radical faction of Dark Worshippers, the Children of the Everlasting Dark. If I am to study the monument, I must infiltrate their encampment. I have no intention of taking longer than absolutely necessary, but I will nevertheless require time to transcribe the text I need. To ensure that I will have enough, I'm afraid I must ask you and Thancred to assist me. I can do that. I'm good at that. And before you even ask, the answer is no. If we're to remain unseen, our group must be as small as possible. All right. I'll stay here until you return. We won't be long. If anything should happen, you keep her safe. Then let us convene outside, to the west of Slitherbow, where the path diverges. Okay. Y'all will not miss much during ads, it's mostly just gonna be travel time. Who's got their inventory ready for Dawn Trail? Definitely not me. I don't want the rhino. Get that out of here. You know what? Sure, we'll take the bed. What's up, Sage? Does this not look like an expansion-ready inventory to you? I don't know what to tell you. You cry, but these are my emotional support 17 ostensibly special time-worn maps. Is it a bad inventory? That depends on your definition, I think. I definitely need all of these Bajan coins and memories and protean crystals and random assorted crafting materials for primal things. Why do I have a materia 5? Sorry, I'm just exploring my inventory now that we're in ads. I should probably spend those, huh? Yeah, you do never know when you'll need to craft. Is that just a random barbecue spit? Excuse me, this is an indoor barbecue spit. I need to make... Lena, what if I need to make a well-done steak? What the fuck am I gonna do? This is the Monster Hunter barbecue spit. Come on now. It's okay, it's just so much random shit to keep on hand, yeah. Just what you need to cook meat. A must-have item for any hungry hunter of monsters. A monster hunter, you might even say. I need my wall-mounted vampire bats, actually. Indoors only. Yep. And also the sapphire weapon bust. I definitely need my basket of eggs. For sure, I need all of these raid tokens. Love the Fat Cat surroundings. Thank you. I love my summoning circle. Yeah, Fat Cat summoning circle for a seal. Thank you. Am I ever going to reform those weathered equestrian rolls? Probably at some point, because I know there are tracks that I want. I don't know. Some of them I might already have made. I can't remember. Listen! The important thing's the summoning circle. I'm never getting rid of this. The encampment we seek is to the north, but it would be foolish to simply rush in. I gotta have my 8 faded orchestrion rolls. Yes, exactly. Sometimes you need napkins. Okay, you just keep these around. A guard has been posted at Cleric to keep watch over the children. Perhaps he has aught to share of their recent activity. But we must tread carefully. There's a chance we may encounter them along the way. Stay close and stay alert. I would avoid a confrontation if possible. They rejoice in dealing death to others, claiming that in doing so they cleanse their victims of sin and usher them onto the sunless sea. I would rather not sully my hands defending myself against such madmen. If you need mats for them, let me know. I think I have mats for them somewhere. Probably in my saddlebags or on one of my retainers. We're out here wiping her mouth with 20s after the barbecue. This is not a $20 bill. The Black Wolf strike stocks again. That's not a $20 orchestrion roll. Let's be real. It's Torgal time. Hi, buddy. It's important to pet the dog. Okay, now we can continue the story. He is a good boy. We love Torgal in this household. The Black Wolf stocks again is still like 600,000 what? I'm sitting on 600,000 gil? Are you for fucking real? Say psych right now. I'm down to the 6 digits. I'm under $1 million right now. Say psych. Hi. Get out of here, child of the everlasting dark. We have questions about the economy. How much is End Caller? You super... Yeah, I figured it would not be that expensive. That's a Shadowbringers EX track. By the blessed dark. Thank goodness you are unharmed. We would have arrived sooner, but we too had a rather unwelcome visit from the children. You are an acquaintance of Master Matoya, then? My apologies. And Collar's only 12k now. I figured I was not sitting on anything, like, particularly valuable. The children have been acting strange of late, so I thought to take a closer look. I was careless. Strange. What have you seen? At first, there seemed to be nothing out of the ordinary, the usual gathering of ingredients for poisons from flora and fauna. But then I took notice of their venomous spiders. They've been breeding them in much greater numbers. It's as if they're preparing for something. Oh, good. Any idea as to what? It could be anything, really. If it meant the end of the Blessed, nothing would be too cruel or violent for them. But perhaps we can use their present preoccupation with spiders to our advantage. If we were to introduce a threat to the nests where they keep them, the children would be compelled to save them. Bees, for an example, are a natural predator of spiders. Yeah, everyone knows this. You know, bees, the natural predator of spiders. Set them loose on the nests, and we would have our opportunity to sneak into their encampment. What a mischievous plan.
I like it. With a bit of smoke, we should be able to subdue a few colonies long enough to secure their hives. Have you anything we might be able to use? We should have smoke bombs at the outpost just over there. Then it's settled. Grab a few smoke bombs from the outpost and search about for beehives. I imagine the bees won't take too kindly to your visit, but once they're knocked out, take the beehives and bring them back here. 2 will suffice, I should think. Like, even if they're going for the tarantula hawk angle, those are wasps, not bees? What's going on here, Shadowbringers? I want this mount. Give me a better mount. Sure. Beehive. Get smoke bombed. The bees begin to swarm. They're just like regular sized bees too. I'm sorry, what the fuck was that item description? A burlap sack large enough to fit a dwarf. For God's sake, don't let them out. We're finally getting to the area of the MSQ where they get a little creative with their item descriptions. Koji Fox starts to have a real fun time here. Not the bees. Bag of holding dwarves. Exactly. Also, hello, Kappa. Welcome, welcome. Oh, no, no, no. That's too many bees. Get that shit out of here, thank you. Leaf. Alrighty. Time to fit another dwarf-sized beehive in here. Give the buzzing burlap sacks to Y'shtola. Do we want to give these to her? She's blind. The guard returned to Slitherbow, but not before offering his thanks. As for the beehives, Thancred and I were successful in acquiring what we need. How did you fare? Here are these. They are fastened at the top. Do not unfasten them, pretty please. This is more than enough. The children are certain to be displeased. Let us hurry, before the bees begin to stir. A beautiful plan. The children's settlement is to the west, a place they call Woven Oath. I am always saying this, yep. According to the guard, there's an airway apart from the entrance which leads to the spider's nests. If the fates are kind, the way will be clear. And what if the fates are not kind? Oh, hi, Shadow Weaver. Love that dragon. Ran a lot of Hades EX for that dragon. That's a very fun fight to tank, though. The fates can eat my ass. Yep. Hi, is it bees time? Up there is the airway. Do you see it? Yes. A bit far, perhaps, but we should be able to toss the bag through. Time to get down to business. Thank you, Lana. Though we should probably loosen the ropes, keeping it closed. Enough that it falls open when it lands inside. Yeah, you can do that, Thancred. May I do the honors? Yes. Yes, you may. How fun. And that should do it. Now we wait. What is that? Bees! By the abyss, they're everywhere!
Help! Someone help! We have to save the spiders!
Sounds like our plan is working. Still, it is quite likely not all were drawn from their posts. If you should come to blows with the children, I'll see to it any signs of struggle are concealed. Failing that, I'll create a distraction to buy Stola some more time. Should anyone get past me, it falls to you to guard her. I can do that. I'm very good at protecting women. Your concern is appreciated, but I sincerely doubt it will come to that. Why do I get the feeling you enjoy the idea of my loafing about bored in the shadows? Come now, Thancred. The shadows are a fitting place for a warrior of darkness. Now, if you both are ready...
Women? Yup. So glad Liv has a salute emote. You're very good at blowing stuff up that just happens to protect women? I mean, it's the same end result, right? Hi everyone. Y'all aren't seeing shit? Don't worry about it. Lovely cave you have.
The font of seeing suggests this is a chamber for prayer. At the very least, they would not place this near potential distractions from their worship. Perhaps the monument is further in.
Yum.
Yes, this is it. I will be but a moment. Keep watch of the entryway. On second thought, would you mind examining the murals on these walls while I look over this? At a glance, I can tell they are old. Predating the founding of the Blessed and the Children, in fact. We're not like to come here a second time. It would behoove us to learn all that we can.
Can do, Stola. It's time to look at carvings. Hey, you should what? Probably, yeah, you should probably run Thalia before the expansion drops. How have you not done that?
The mural appears to be very old. A ruler sits atop a throne, attended by their subjects.
Yeah, you have watched a lot of other people run it. Pretty sure you watched me run it.
The mural appears to be fairly old. A knight shields himself and their comrades from an encroaching darkness. The central figure is considerably faded. The mural appears to be ancient. A warrior in the middle stands triumphant over what appears to be a creature of shadow. Other figures surround the warrior, rejoicing in their victory.
These paintings, they seem familiar.
That's the boy!
Depictions of heroes throughout history.
Our boy's
The Age
here.
of Gods, the Empire of Ronka, and this.
That's you guys. Fighting the Shadow Keeper. You know, normal moment of history.
There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces. He offered us work when we needed it. Slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was. But he had a good heart. He believed this first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends. A tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era. The story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ronka, who was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day. "One day you will all be here too," he said. "Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself?" I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds.
Oh, buddy.
But it seems he actually went and did it.
Yep.
Before or after the flood, I wonder. Rather faded, isn't it, compared to the others? Or did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself once he came to his senses. Do you suppose your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection? Or some other kind of monument?
I don't especially think I need that.
There you are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this place.
Me and my buddy were just talking about these murals.
Is something the matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
Oh, you know, my buddy Ardbert. You know him. The ghost that only I can see. I believe I now have everything needed to finish deciphering the tablet. Tell me, Dragonfruit, did the murals appear to be of any significance? Depictions of heroes, from the Age of Gods, the Ronkan Empire, and immediately before the Flood. Very astute observations. Perhaps in another lifetime you could be a curator of antiquities. Though it has no bearing on the task at hand, perhaps that knowledge may prove to be of use in the future. I would love to be a curator of antiquities if 14 ever added something similar to archaeologist. An unwanted proposal. Let us hurry to Slitherbough. The others are waiting. After we've returned, the two of you should rest a while. And no doubt Runar will be eager to have you sample his cooking. As soon as I discover anything of import, you will be the first to know. Let's go. I don't know if any of y'all messed with archaeology back in the day in fucking World of Warcraft, but I'm sad that that feature got dropped by the wayside, because like, was it profitable? No, but it was interesting and it fleshed out the world more. Let me find fucking relics of the Second Calamity or something in this game. That'd be cool. Dragonfruit. The guard told me you left with Master Matoya to Woven Oath. And no sooner do you return than she locks herself away in her chambers without so much as a word. She knows how I worry when she leaves without telling me. But she is safe, and that is all that matters. You must be hungry after such a journey. Why not have a seat there by the fire? The stew will be ready soon. Stola is perfect. It's true. She's great. We love Stola. Thank you for the follow, Kami Scum. Much appreciated. Stream is going well. Love your username, by the way. I hope you're having a good day. What do you go by? Do you go by Kami or Scum? Or something else?
Strange. The others on patrol should have returned by now. Our food will be overcooked if we wait any longer.
It's time for a little
We
snacky.
just have to start without them.
Yeah.
Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
Go by either. Most people choose to call you Kami, though. Got it, got it, got it. Can do.
I tire of these games, Urianger. Why do you pretend you cannot see it?
See what? Oh, is this the... Is this where we learn?
The blessing may spare her the fate of becoming a Light Warden.
Yep.
But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. She is not as she was in the Source. Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all.
Mom and Dad don't want to talk
fear
to us
it was
about our
absorbed,
sickness.
That she has been suffused with their light.
Hello, Sober Dwarf. Welcome, welcome.
Though I have given thought to this possibility,
Hope you're having a good one.
Speak until more is known.
Which scum, though?
By the time
Listen,
you
if they
claim
prefer to go by
enlighten
Kami,
us,
we're gonna
it may
use
be
Kami.
too late, if it is not already. Urianger, I know full well, after all these years, that you have only the best of intentions. But that does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man so infatuated with secrecy. I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask. The 8th Umbral Calamity and all that followed. Everything you claimed to have
Oh,
seen.
shit.
Did you?
Yeah, did you actually see the apocalypse, buddy?
Help! Someone help! The Umorans have come for us! We're under attack!
The secret third name is when you move the S to the end of Kami. Oh, good. Meanwhile, in Yulmore... Oh, good. Is it Vothri tantrum time? Hello, Yassified Zorn and Thorn.
Lord Vothri, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say,
You
how
love a good
humbled
tantrum?
I am to be invited not only into your city, but your
Oh
home.
boy, Vothri is a time. Vothri is a time. 14 is really not beating the fat phobia
Let us
allegations.
dispense with the pleasantries. This merry band of dissidents people are calling Warriors of Darkness. They have slain Sin-Eaters, and by all accounts the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy. And now I hear reports of your people obstructing my soldiers.
David Cage
So I
levels up
must
the fat
ask,
evil.
what
It really
exactly
fucking
do you
is.
think you are doing?
I might ask you the same thing. It should be clear.
Yeah, do
even
you
to
get
you,
it? He
defeating
oversees the
Light
city
Warriors
that's
represents the world's
that
only hope of survival.
that loves to
Even
revel
now,
in
people
excess,
of Lakeland
and they're
and
eating up
Ilmair
all the resources. They're
rejoice in the
physically
return of
eating them all.
night.
Can't you tell?
For 100 years,
It's
they
a
yearned
fucking
for
mess,
means to
is what
fight
it
back
is.
against the Sin-Eaters, and at last they have found one. Yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
Why? Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream, an exercise in futility. Even should you slay the Sin Eaters, the world as we know it is beyond salvation.
That sounds fake.
With what little land and resources remain, the people would be free only to starve. Before long, they would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves unto oblivion. They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king, nay, a god. I will see their dreams fulfilled, their wishes
We're
granted.
good, actually.
I will give them peace, order, and they shall never want for bliss.
The thing is, Vothri works as a villain. It's just his design that is awful.
Creatures who entertain vague ideals without the faintest notion what they cost. But a little fear can go a long way.
Exactly, he works so well as a villain otherwise. If he looked like how he is going to look like all the time, I don't think Shadowbringers would have suffered for it, story-wise. In fact, I think that might have been a more interesting choice.
That is why the Sin Eaters exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
A paradise fit to grace the 8th Umbral era.
Big agree. Yes, thank you. Glad we're on the same page here.
What was that?
A minor epiphany, nothing more. You have always held sway over those around you. Those who defy
Grandpa
you must submit or
stanced.
die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power.
Can we not use
But
that
man
word,
is more
maybe?
resilient than you think.
You don't gotta say bloated, Exarch.
His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding. This calamity is but another crisis to be overcome, and we will, once we eliminate the Sin Eaters.
Inflated privilege is really not much better, Jets.
Poor deluded fool. These people care not for the morrow. They care only for the now, and the contentment they lack. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making, or even 100?
Could have been super interesting if they actually made him stick thin always as a visual kind of representation of how there's never enough for the lavish consumption of Yulmore. Exactly, that would have been cool. That would have been cool. It was just, it just feels like such lazy visual shorthand to
that their children
make a villain
never
like
know.
this physically
I
fat.
have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those who came before, which we bequeath to those who come after, that they might in turn build upon the foundations laid by our forebears. These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains. And I will resist your every effort
Get the point,
to
but that
shackle
point is an
him.
old and trite one. Yep, exactly.
In summary, you will continue to support the
Like
villains
14
hunting
can
my
and has
Sin
done
Eaters.
better. It's just frustrating.
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they would build.
Why do I even bother? Fools, the lot of you. So naive. So painfully predictable. Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin Eaters' defense.
Well, it seems like a shitty choice, Fothri.
Insurrection will not be tolerated.
I would love to get anything other than prey in the MSQ roulette.
People of this world
No.
are mine to rule,
Go fight that golem.
mine to command. And you are no exception. What? How did he?
Lamau.
Insolent swine!
Time for big stupid monologue hour.
Stand for this? Do you hear me?
It's Gaia's found Bensar time. Again. the very good thing that Yulmore gave us is that it answered the question, would estrogen have saved those freaky little fucking jesters from Final Fantasy IX? And the answer is not really, but transition them anyway. The answer is yes, they're allowed now. Exactly. Oh, it's this asshole.
I do.
Hi, Ranjit.
I presume that is your doing.
Grocery store ass Xenos.
If you've come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
You're in no position to make demands.
Lore dump time? It really kind of is, y'all.
By Lord Vorthry's decree, Raktika now falls under the governance of Yulmore.
Forgot that we got a long-ass cutscene here.
Answer to us.
Is that so? And the children of the everlasting
Do
dark
you wonder if in
acquiesce
some
to
regard
this
they designed
madness?
Vothry to specifically resemble a giant baby given certain details regarding his origins? I can see that, yeah.
Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Yulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great to ignore. Therefore,
That was a long
his
fucking
lordship has
cutscene.
claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the everlasting
I have snoozed ads
dark.
twice during this. You're welcome, chat.
In his wisdom, Lord Vorthry has agreed to recognize ours as the only permissible expression of dark worship. It's one true faith. You and your false creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed.
That's a little
wonder
rude.
the warrior of
Thank you for the
darkness
stretch
visits
dice.
both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns
Much
Raktika.
appreciated.
Your perverted teachings hold blessed shadow at bay.
You have accepted the yoke of Yulmore to spite us, then? Fools. Darkness will never return to these
Nobody ever said they
skies
were
while
smart.
they hold sway.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for Woven Oath with all haste. We will leave you, that you may have time to prepare.
Woven Oath? Are you suggesting we abandon our fate to join those zealots?
What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing! We will guide you along the righteous path.
We're good, actually.
And should we refuse?
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Yulmore, and dealt with as such.
You want what Xenos has so bad, and you'll never have it. Hi, gang. What'd we miss?
We will discuss these developments after I have tended to our casualty.
So things have gone poorly. Just a little bit. The god hath been afflicted with a most terrible and efficacious poison. We have attempted all manner of healing incantations. Alas, his condition remains unchanged. At present, we can but slow the poison's advance. I pray it will afford us sufficient time to find a cure. Put to the proof.
How fareth the young guard?
The poison spread throughout his system long before he was brought here. At present, there is naught we can do but try to ease his pain. Do not blame yourselves, my friends. All that can be done has been done. Even had we reached him sooner, it would have made little difference. The children employ countless poisons. Finding a suitable antidote is a nigh impossible task. What of the rest of the Blessed? How have they taken the news of Yulmore's generous proposition? With anger and dismay. We cannot hope to oppose both them and the children. I have considered a convocation of all the Knights Blessed that we might consider their ultimatum, but I know how they will answer. Master Matoya, I am truly sorry. We will not, cannot abandon our faith. But there is no reason for you to suffer for our decision. Your work is not yet done, and you still have time to flee. Flee? I am not wont to run from my troubles. In fact, with Dragonfruit's arrival, I am minded to take the offensive. The Yulmoran's presence here plainly stems from a desire to protect the Light Warden. I say we seek it out and slay the creature before they return. Were darkness to fall over Raktica, they would have no cause to remain. All of which is rather easier said than done, unless, of course, you've finally deciphered that tablet. Also ad break in about half a minute, chat, just so a heads up. I have, as a matter of fact, and with it we can prepare everything we need to enter Ixmaya. What say you all? We will need to act quickly, but I believe it can be done. We cannot deny our fate, but one course lieth before us. We slay the Light Warden. That's what we're here for. Good. I leave the Blessed in your capable hands, Runar. Very well. I see there is no changing your mind. By all that is dark, I swear to keep the Blessed safe. According to the tablet, we will first need to obtain a seal used to identify the allies of Ronka in times past. One such seal should be waiting for us in a complex of underwater ruins not far from here. You have some experience with subaquatic excursions, do you not? That's me, I'm good at swimming. Then this should prove a simple task for you. The ruins we seek are bottom of Lake Tusimekta. While you see to that, Minfilia and I will remain here to help shore up Slitherbow's defenses. Your aid would be greatly appreciated. Okay. We are in ads, but I think they just barely cut off that last bit of dialogue, so it should not have removed anything particularly important. We are gonna head to that lakeside and talk to Stola. Is Lahi time yet again. Okay, still got about half a minute there. I'm gonna hydrate, because we've been doing a lot of reading. Hope y'all are doing well today, chat. It's Sunday, and or Monday for some of you, but I hope you guys are getting to relax. Sure, let's check my saddlebag just to like really get Sage and Lena. You know what? I need all of these actually. I don't know what anyone's talking. Yeah, you thought the 8 Orchestra rolls was bad, Lena? Can I interest you in 11 faded copies of Riptide? How about 6 faded copies of Oblivion? No? 10 faded copies of Dark Vow? How do I live like this? You know. You have 8 items in your inventory? I don't know how you do that. But at the very least, my armory chest is, well, it's slightly less bad. Shut the fuck up. Don't mind me. This is organized. Probably. I failed to see the issue. Thank you, dwarf. Thank you. There you are. Ready for a swim. The seal we seek should be stored in a chamber somewhere inside the ruins beneath the lake. However, the entrance is seemingly protected by a subtle locking mechanism rooted in the symbolism of Ronkan culture. The Ronkan sought to live in harmony with nature and considered certain animals to be sacred. Foremost in their pantheon was the snake, portrayed as the protector of the wood and arbiter of life and death. Below it were 4 others, each equal in rank: the curl, the colibri, the opo-opo, and the wolf, characterized as bringers of liberty, words, enlightenment, and harmony, respectively. To open the chamber containing the seal, the tablet states that one must pay due deference to 3 of these beasts by placing one's palm on monuments wrought in their image, and that this must be done in a specific sequence. If my interpretation is correct, the order can be discerned from the 3 commandments which follow. Give praise unto the snake, by its strength do our lands prosper. Be as the opo-opo, rival thy kin, as all parts seek betterment, so too does the whole. Be as the wolf, move as one. Peace comes to all who seek harmony with their kin. This will be on the test, everyone. I hope you're paying attention. The tablet says naught of the placement, size, or appearance of the monuments, alas. Hopefully all will become clear when you reach the bottom of the lake. Go safely. Everything I'm reading in chat about Final Fantasy XI inventory is terrifying me. How do y'all live with that? The what? Sorry, you were staring at the teacher? Jets. Come on now. We found a statue of a snake. You sense something stir elsewhere in the lake. Okay, next up is the opo-opo. Not that one. Wait, hold up. Is it gonna force me to do this? Oh, duh. It's smart. There we go. Found the opo-opo. Now we need the wolf statue. That's a colibri. That's a wolf. There we go. Once more, you sense something stir elsewhere in the lake. Oh, Lena, I have bad news for you. I'm only going through the end of 6.0 with my New Game Plus. I don't think we're gonna get to Ulzadal's Legacy. That's 6.1. Yeah, I'm just doing the Zodiac Saga. I don't want to mess with the... Post Endwalker was fine. It was fine. I did not enjoy it as much as I would have liked to. It was bad. I think the writers got a little too far up their own assholes trying to make everything from Final Fantasy IV fit in, and it did not work for me. It had moments, and like Zero was okay in moderation, but as a whole, I don't think it cohered. Did you find it? I did. A small medallion bearing the image of an owl, the insignia of Ronka. You're in a dungeon, but we'll come back to hate on 6.x patches. God. Also, noted that we should probably avoid too many spoilers, because I know Cookies is still working on, I think, still post Shadowbringers. Or she just barely finished 5.0. Well done, Dragonfruit. We can begin our preparations to enter Ixmaya in earnest. Into the wood. Let's go, it's bunny time. Bearing a seal, it should be possible to enter Ixmaya unmolested by its guardians. I will go ahead to Slitherbow and inform the others. When you have recovered from your exertions, meet with us in the caravan leading east out of the village. One sec, I need to check on something real quick. Good, you're here. Runar opened the gate for us but moments ago. Beyond lies Ixmaya, and presumably the Light Warden. It did not take long for the Wood's protectors to find me when last I came here, and I expect them to fall upon us just as quickly this time. Though we carry the seal, that is no reason for us to let down our guard. Now let us seek out the Warden and put an end to its reign over these woods. Final Fantasy XIV, the sequel to the critically acclaimed and award-winning Final Fantasy XIII. Yeah! Hi, Blair. Hope you're having a good one. XIII was very good, and you will die on this hill. You know what? Fair. You are so valid for that. Time. Oh my goodness! Hello, Kingabok. Welcome. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, Raiders. How y'all doing? Can we get a shout out? Pretty please. Hello, Kingabok. Hello, Cypher VT. Sorry, you've caught us right at the start of a cutscene, so I'm gonna keep that dialogue box unmoving for now.
Found them.
But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Hi everyone, I'm Purslin Dolly, mostly Lucky Kintsugi Lucky Cat VTuber. Oh god, I forgot to stop the auto advance. 1 second, there we go. Now we're good. Okay, we're looking at Vera now, it's fine. What were y'all doing today? Tell me. What were you up to? And yes, there will be spoilers for Shadowbringers. We're doing Shadowbringers New Game Plus today. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you sharing your community with us. If you need to do any post-raid care, please do so. Get yourself some water, get some food. If you need to raid and run or raid and lurk, I absolutely understand. But thank you again. And it's good to see you. King has sent reinforcements to help. Good. Thank you. Playing a chat-made Baldur's Gate 3 run. Ooh, tell me about your character. That sounds very interesting. Okay, we're gonna continue the cutscene because it's bunny girl time. Was chat like picking all of your classes then, or dialogue and stuff? Just got back into 14 yourself, so wanted to raid into it? Hell yeah,
Wait,
that's exciting.
We did not come to.
Bunny girl time is always fun. We love the Vera here. Big supporter of all they do. Set up a vote for Pride Month. Got a gay little halfling bard. Ooh, hell yeah.
Stop, we mean you no harm.
Sister, is that...
Everyone does love a gay little halfling bard, it's true.
We are allies of the Empire of Ronka. As is customary, we come bearing the seal of the Emperor.
I forgot to get a little silly goofy with it.
Genuine. Then perhaps there's yet hope.
His name is Rathu Perry.
Perhaps.
Excellent.
We acknowledge your seal, but we
She's
must be
fast. She is
certain of
fast.
its authenticity.
She's a speedy little rabbit.
Follow the assured flowers to our village. There we will judge if you are friend or foe.
Who am I?
Stray from the path. All right?
You know what? I will do anything a 7-foot-tall bunny woman tells me to do.
Follow the flowers.
We're good at following instructions here on this channel.
But if it affords us an opportunity to investigate Ixmaya, fine.
Just got into Act 2. Ooh, nice. Yeah, there's nothing straight about this, Lena. I don't know what you're talking about. Act 2 is very, very fun. Oh good, it gave us the Jabanian couch. Also, everyone wave goodbye to my mentor crown, because it's gonna go away in like 3 weeks. If those orders come from tall, hot, strong bunny women, yes. Yeah, exactly. That's who we listen to. Hello, Abso. Good to see ya. Hope you're having a good one. Wait, what is that? You don't like my Jabanian couch? From the hit anime Yokai Watch? Thank you for the follow, King of Bach. Much appreciated. Hey, we hit 520. Hell yeah. Look at that little face, Dice. You don't love that? It's just a sweet little kitty cat. Thank you for the follow, Cypher VT. Much appreciated. It's just a little baby. Okay, we have women to talk to. Priorities, people. I would have the seal that we may confirm its authenticity. Straight to the point, I see. Very well. Yokai Watch does have Corona in it, it's true. I really enjoyed what I played of the first game, for what I remember. It was like an interesting little spin on a Pokemon-like. There's no mistaking the crest of the royal family. Also, peep the claws. They all got claws. It's good. It is of proper size, and by its weight it is plain it was made from gold. The seal is indeed genuine. For 3,000 years we have waited for this moment. And now you are finally here. I bid you welcome, allies of Ronka. I am Almit, chieftainess of Fanau. Oimit, her younger sister. Samit, a pleasure. We were beginning to lose hope that you would come. Want to paint their claws? That feels like an enriching activity. I beg your pardon.
These are troubled times for my people. Though I can but imagine what has compelled you to venture into our woods. You must be tired after your journey. Come, take your ease. If you'd like, I will show you about the village, though I must warn you it is a long way down to the forest floor, so do watch your step. I fanted Tavira for like a month and a half at one point. It was fun. Hi. Playing through the trial again since this came to Xbox. Almost done with Rome Reborn. Ooh, nice. Alrighty, it's height comparison time. Where do we come up to on her? Cool. Top of the tree. This way. What is your name? Dragon fruit. And this is a common name nowadays? How times change. But I digress. Come, and be sure to watch your step.
Maybe we don't take the giant chocobo carriage. Actually dated woman that much taller than you once long ago. Being the shorter one in this scenario is very nice. Yeah, height diff is good. So we support this on this channel. Oh my god, they're looking down at me. Sometimes NPCs will have like head tracking and stuff. This is... I'm in danger. Last time you played, you just stepped into Endwalker between servers and your bad PC you couldn't play. Oh no. Well, I hope you enjoy your time with it, and I hope you enjoy your time in Endwalker once you get there. As bearers of the seal, you have a right to know what became of the Empire, and my people's purpose here. We are descendants of the palace guard which served under the last emperor, and to this day we carry on the duty of our forebears, the final decree of his eminence before Ronka's fall. By the wisdom of our people was Ronka made to thrive. Such knowledge must never be forgotten, nor may it be suffered to fall into the hands of the wicked. Keep it secret, keep it safe, and look to the coming of our allies. Unto them you shall bequeath our all, and thus will Ronka live on. Ronkans were big fans of Tolkien. Don't know if y'all knew this, but yeah, they really did just do that shit, Lana. By his command we have remained in the Raktika Greatwood, guardians of Ronka's ruins and the wisdom held within. I hope thou will not think the question impertinent, but did thy people's famed longevity perchance play a part in the Emperor's decision to entrust this mission unto thee and thine? That was one reason, yes. We Vis would easily live to see 3 of your elven lifetimes. We were also the fiercest fighters. There are none more fit than us to stand watch over the remains of Ronka. But our duty has grown ever more perilous in the wake of the flood. Settlements such as this one were plentiful before the light claimed dominion over the land, but now... for now is all that remains. Just humble flexing. Our numbers dwindle year by year. Before long, there will be no one left to honor the Emperor's wishes. And you believe we are the allies for whom you have waited? You have the seal, do you not? After 3 millennia of waiting, that alone is nothing short of a miracle. Truth be told, I'd begun to think you would never come. Sister. We are glad of your presence here in the Great Wood. The wisdom of Ronka is yours should you wish it. You need only ask. You come in search of the Light Warden. My apologies, but I do not know where it makes its lair. Oymet, do you recall any sightings of this creature? Not these past 30 summers.
30, but that would mean... How old are you exactly? Minfilia, sweetie, darling, honey, sweetie pie. You can't just ask that. Young enough to remember. With age comes knowledge. There may yet be one among us who has seen or heard of the abomination you seek. We have leave to speak with the other Vis, then. But of course. Then we should split up and inquire individually. If someone knows something, I would hear it while there is yet time to act. Love how she just gets a death glare from 5 women. Look, the important thing is we've confirmed they're all over 30. Which means I'm in good company. It was not my intention to pry, but your voices carry far. I know what it is you would ask of me. We love hags? God damn it. Which means, what are they up to this weekend? Taking a nap? Enjoying a tall glass of ibuprofen? Unfortunately, the answer is no. I have not seen the Light Warden. I patrol the ruins perimeter regularly, and if it were hiding nearby, I would know about it. I will put Curl Bomb on all of their backs if they come over. Let's do this. Damn, okay. An outsider? But how? By the gods, allies of the Empire. My sincerest apologies for failing to note your arrival. It was the Warden you wished to know about, yes? My mother, may she rest in peace, told me at once of its appearance in these woods. You're patting yourself on the back for Curl Bomb. It was good. However, tigers do also canonically exist in Final Fantasy XIV, so you know there was an effort. Before settling here in Fanau, she lived in a village near Raktika Falls, until it was destroyed by the Sin Eaters. While out on patrol one day, she spotted a swarm of the abominations, one of which was different from the rest. It was larger for one thing, but what struck her was the way its fellows seemed to revere it. She was convinced that what she had seen was the Light Warden. Your exchange has taught you something about the Light Warden's possible whereabouts. I'm sorry, am I... We're like barely taller than them when they're sitting down. Especially with the ears. Damn. Good. Yep. Uh-huh. Happy Pride, everyone. The Light Warden. No, I have not seen it. But I have witnessed the horrors of the Lesser Eaters. How they are wont to hunt in packs and carry off the women rather than carry off their victims. Sorry, I was reading chat and I saw the word women and it just fucking... Yeah, we love women, yeah. Anyway. How they are wont to hunt in packs and carry off their victims rather than consuming them on the spot. I suspect the Warden is a grotesque, corpulent thing, waiting patiently for its minions to bring its next meal. Listen. Let me fucking live, chat. Let me live. I'm fighting for my life already here. Such a sucker for treetop towns? Yeah. You search for the Light Warden. I cannot say I've ever laid eyes on it. Our duty is to protect the ruins, nothing more. We have no need to strike out in search of such a foe. Also, I am so sorry, Raiders, that y'all were immediately party to my gay panic here today. But welcome on in. This is how the channel is a lot of the time. I pray the others were able to provide what I could not.
Happenings in Raktika Greatwood. We learned information. Near Raktika Falls. Why was I not told of this? I think I see now why it has never been spotted on our patrols. Oh, was it gas time already? It's midday, it can't be gas time. Well, no, I guess it's evening, whatever. I have never heard of this Raktika Falls. I can but assume it lies deep within the woods of Ixmaya. Just so. But the tunnel which leads there collapsed after a rather bloody battle with the Eaters, and has not been passable for many years. We made several attempts to clear away the rubble, yet each time we were driven back. In the end, we were forced to give it up as lost, thereby making it a suitable place for the Warden to take sanctuary. There is perhaps one way to enter, though it would be at great peril to you and your companions. The Kitana Ravel, a temple to the northeast. It has been sealed for centuries, but within it is a path that leads to the falls. Can it be opened? For the allies of Ronka, it can. First, we must go to the Kamula Astropolis. Once the flow of magic is restored there, the path through the Kitana Ravel can be opened. Also ad break in about half a minute, chat, just so y'all are aware. This may sound a simple task, but there are certain obstacles which prevent us from attending to it ourselves, and we know not how to overcome them. The Emperor never granted our forebears leave to look upon the secrets we are charged with protecting. That we might not be tempted, the means to do so were withheld from us. We can but show you the way, the rest will be up to you. It would seem we have our work cut out for us then, shall we? Did you have to ask? Let us be about it then. If that is your wish, it is my duty to escort you. While we attend to matters at the Astropolis, I would ask that your sisters accompany Urianger and Thancred, and share with them all they can of these woods. Hello, Fan. It's going pretty well. Hope you're having a good day. While we have every intention of investigating Raktika Falls, 'tis yet possible the Light Warden dwells elsewhere. With that in mind, it would behoove us to prepare an alternative course of action. Uimit, Seemit, I leave them to you. Yes, sister. Should our present course prove false, doubt not but that Thancred and I shall find any and all possible paths forward. Okay, we are in ads. Thankfully that was basically the end of the cutscene, so there's not a ton that y'all are missing. Look to the stars. What you seek lies in the heart of the Kamula Astropolis. Unfortunately, it too was sealed shut by order of His Eminence. If we are to open it, we must first look to the morning stars. Come, I will show you the way. Thank you for the hydrate dice, much appreciated. Thank you for the 3 watch streak dice, much appreciated. Yes, the dungeon is after the single player duty. Let me... Since we're in ads, I'm going to pull up the quest list real quick. What did I say? Did I not say fam? Sorry, my brain's Vera-addled right now. I said Dice... Dice had a 15 streak. 16 streak? 16 streak. Thank you for the 3 streak, fan. Sorry, we're having a moment here on this channel. Okay, look to the stars. You were right about the gas. Shush. We are 6 quests away from the rabble still. Including this one, I think. Purr is cursed with women enjoyment. I don't know if that's cursed, but... It's a solemn duty that I accept for myself, honestly. The curses can have positive effects, yeah, this is true. Since when, Bunny Girl? Since now. Since right here, Bunny Girl. You were able to keep up, I see. Well done. Ahead lie the Morning Stars, 4 monuments built in tribute to the Guardians of Raktika. Beyond them is the Great Pyramid of Uxner, where the flow of magic must be restored. Have a good night, fam. Thanks for stopping by. It is said that the monuments are themselves the keys to opening up the pyramid. Though I know not how, that is for you to discover. Another puzzle. Wonderful. I would have a closer look. Gotta go speak with Stola. Hi, girly. It is indeed another puzzle, but for a blessing, it appears to be similar to the one we encountered at the lake. These statues are all depictions of the divine beasts mentioned in the tablet. No doubt they will open the way into the pyramid in like manner. We have but to discern the correct order. Let's split up and search the area for clues. These ruins are covered in ancient inscriptions. The answer may well be hidden among them. Indeed. It may be best to transcribe them if they are as numerous as you say. Better than risk overlooking something. Stola's a fun party member from what you played with. Stola's great. We love her. Though transcription would prove impractical to you, not being versed in Ronkan script, no matter. You will employ a different approach, impressions. Gonna grab food, but hopefully back in time for dungeon. Hell yeah, get some good food, cookies. I think you should have time. We've still got a ways before the dungeon. Here. I had thought to use these clay tablets to record any significant imagery we discovered, but they will serve you just as well. Take impressions of any inscriptions you find. You still have to gain 5 level before Dawn Trail Early Access? Well, get on that duty support then, damn. Or do your wondrous tales, actually. We will start at the base of the pyramids. You begin at the top. When you have focused, return here and I will translate your findings. Okay. Inscription time! We are writing down words and stuff. Wait, hold up, did I not? Why did it not do the thing? Okay, you take an impression of the writing inscribed on the monument. I don't know why it let me move away before that finished, but I'm good at video games, y'all. Don't know if you knew this. Do you know Lahi? Hello, Moth. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we've gotten our impressions. Hi, Stola. I trust you've made good use of those clay tablets. Yes. Well done. A moment while I decipher what you found. Their importance was impressed upon you, yep. Arcanist would be, Limsa Luminsa. Apologies for the delay. Nothing we saw at the base of the pyramids gave any hint as to the solution of the puzzle, focusing instead on how to proceed having solved it. Your findings, on the other hand, appear to form a riddle. Once assembled, it reads as follows.
Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown, heed its call. Avert thy gaze, forever fall. I had assumed the puzzle would involve a sequence, but from what Almet and I were able to gather, it is but a matter of suffusing one of the statues with ether. My ass does not remember which one. The question being, which one? Have you any thoughts? I try not to, generally. Given your talent for finding solutions to vexatious problems, I think it best that you choose the statue. What say you, Dragonfruit? Oh, right, I can look at the statues. That's a thing I can do. Curl statue is facing away from the serpent statue. Facing away from the Curl statue. Facing north towards the Great Pyramid. Facing south towards the woods. Towards the Opo Opo. Towards the wolf. Yes, let me offer my thoughts. Which statue will it be? Oh god. Might I hear the riddle one more time? Pretty please? Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown, heed its call. Avert thy gaze, forever fall. Okay, so we need to... Which one was facing the pyramid again? Was it the owl statue? Yes, the owl is facing north towards the Great Pyramid, so I think it's the owl statue? Question mark? We're gonna find out real quick. The owl statue. I pray this works. Me too, Stola. Me fucking too. Super don't remember this riddle. Don't worry, neither do I. The ether has been absorbed. You really do have a talent for these things. Oh my god, did I get it right? First try, baby. Professional gaming. The way should be clear now. Come, let us... Someone approaches. Oh, is it... Oh no, it's Seamet. Hi, girly! Sister! Seamet? What are you doing here? What has happened? Yulmoran soldiers. They've entered Ixmaya. Yulmoran soldiers? And what of the Blessed? Nothing specific, but it seems the Yulmorans had little interest in Slitherbow or its people. According to our scouts, their general and his men made all haste for the gates to Ixmaya upon finding it. Together with Thancred, Uimet and some few others have engaged them at the border. You are to return and assist at once. They are not to set foot near the ruins or Fanal. We will see to matters here and return as quickly as we can. Understood? Yes, sister. Be careful. Though I knew time was short, I did not expect the Yulmorans to move so swiftly. But we've come too far to turn back now. Mikasa Tupasa. Time is against us, friend. Quickly, into the pyramid. Oh boy. This is gonna go well. Only good things happen in this pyramid. The switch should be through these doors in the confessional of Tupasa the Elder. But why is it not open? Magic appears to be flowing through the walls, but it's being obstructed as it approaches the door. Is it not strange that only one of the pedestals bears an owl statue? And we gotta do Zelda puzzles now. Strange indeed. The second statue was likely hidden to keep the door sealed. We can cover more ground if we split up. Almet, take the chamber to the south. Dragonfruit, the one to the east. I will search the chamber to the west. Search for the owl statuette. Hello? Owl statue? Hooray! We found it. It's definitely not a trap. I have looked everywhere and... Wait, is that... The statue! You found it! It looks light enough. We need but return it to the other altar, no? One might assume so, but nothing about these ruins has ever been quite so simple. I sensed a strange energy emanating from the eyes of the statues in the corridors of this place. Should this figure be moved, it would not surprise me for them to suddenly stir to life. A trap, then. For the unsuspecting as they attempt to return this to its rightful place. Precisely. Caution would serve us well here. Which is why I would ask you to deliver this statue to the main chamber. An abundance of magic yet courses through these walls, for my eyes distractingly so. I believe yours, on the other hand, would more aptly perceive the traps for what they are. Alright then. We will meet you at the door to the confessional of Tupasa the Elder. Deliver the owl statue to the altar at the entrance of the confessional. You will have 2 minutes to complete this task. Oh boy. Be wary of attacks from enemies, which will sap your strength. Okay, sure. Time to get going. Okay, time to not get lasered by owl statues. Okay, that was simple enough. I think it's the solo duty where things get a little tricky.
Hello, one statue. We've done it. You successfully delivered the statuette to the altar. The statue is returned, but was that enough? I believe it was. I can see ether flowing to the door now. Let's go! Temple time! Hell yeah. I pray this means an end to the tricks and traps of these ruins. Oh, girly. Well done. I got bad news for you, Stola. You are but one step from entering the Katana Ravel, but I must warn you. This last step is without question the most perilous. Overcome this final trial and the path forward will open to you. A path laden with more puzzles and traps, I'm sure. Did the Emperor always take such pleasure in wasting the time of his allies? And now is the time where I will remind chat we got Shadowbringers spoilers. Yup, it's true. Let us end this dragon fruit, while time is yet on our side. Legend of the Not-So-Hidden Temple. Before we enter, I would tell you of the trial that awaits you. The chamber is said to be filled with all manner of devices to keep trespassers away from the switch. The most potent being wards of displacement. They may very well force you into danger. Should we become separated, please use these. Whisper weeds. They will allow us to communicate no matter where we find ourselves. I think Dragonfruit and I can work out how to use these well enough. Thank you. Alright, Dragonfruit. The sooner we finish here, the sooner we can return to the others. Let's go! Solo duty time! Shall we get this over with? Time. Must hurry, before the Ulmoran soldiers gain any ground. Wait, do you see those sentinels? They are made to curse any who enter the pyramid. It's said to be seen by them is to be seen by death. No, I'm waiting, Stola. I don't want to fail my stealth mission here. Come on now. Sister, can you hear me? Two soldiers have broken through our defenses. Follow them. They are not to reach this temple, understood? A pair of soldiers somehow made it past my sisters, no doubt on their way here. All the more reason we should hurry, then. Oh, wait. Let's stop there. Another sentinel. Its movement is somehow different than before. Alright, we got this shit to deal with. Ugh. Y'all ain't seen shit. So good at this. If I was going to make a protected temple, I would simply have the guard at the door the entire time. Seems like the patrol pattern isn't doing that great of a job. Yep. Here to bring shadows. Welcome, Fair. Hello, hello. You came at a great time. It's Ronka time. They are massive. How are we to get around them? Oh yeah, what you gonna do, Stola? The moment they are distracted, we must run with all haste. It's time for illusions. Make ready to run, I will. Bye. A teleportation device. This should end well.
Ah, it's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. I love the Tomb of Wraithwall. Okay, yes. Yes, poison. Let me play the fucking Team Rocket Arrow puzzle. Thank you. Yippee! We did it. It's like I've farmed Omega-3 a billion fucking times. Somehow we're still in one piece. That means little to the others if we do not hurry. Oh, hold up. Is it time? Is it time? It's time! What was that noise? Can you beat Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers with balls? Yes. Now you know. Thanks. My apologies to anyone in chat who is not as fucking TikTok brain rotted as I am and has not seen the stupid Elden Ring TikTok. Whee! There's no going back now. I pray it is not much further. Sister, they've reached the temple. I fear they are too fast for us. Be careful of the traps inside. We are nearly there. It's unheard of for anyone to outpace the Vis. What is this man who comes after you? Could it be Ranjit? If so, we have precious little time. Very brain rotted here. Yeah, we're in good company. Damn, it's Ranjit, the shitty old man who has whatever physical capability the story needs him to have. To be annoying as shit. Yep. Sup, asshole.
Away with you!
Be gone!
Die.
This ends now! Here I come! No holding back!
Ranjit Hater Club has come to session. It really has. Dude sucks. Okay, sure, I'll stack. Fuck him up, girlies. Yeah, let's go. Oh, hello, Heart of Tupasa. This is mine, actually? Thank you. We did it. We made it to the end of the solo duty.
It seems to be working.
You fucking suck, Ranjit. The only reason you're alive is because of your plot armor.
I think not.
General, hold on!
Oh, good job, buddy.
Expertly done.
Thank you, Stola. Get his ass.
How was I to know that that would happen? It looked like any other part of the floor. Might now be an opportune time to strike a bargain?
I don't know if Ranjit's gonna go for it.
We poisoned a number
On
of
account of
villages
he
in
fucking
Slithervale with
sucks.
a toxin brewed for us by the children. This is the antidote. I dare say you know how potent their concoctions are, and the futility of trying to counteract their effects.
Hi, we committed war crimes. You want to negotiate with us?
Try anything here, and we're all likely to fall. Eventually, someone will come to our rescue. Or yours. Promise us safe passage, and we'll give you the antidote. Do we have a deal?
We do not negotiate with the enemy. The villagers' lives are forfeit,
Yeah, exactly.
as is yours.
Told you, Ranjit's not gonna go for it because he fucking sucks.
General?
Stola. Stola. Sweet baby girl kitty cat. Make better life choices, please.
Do not fail.
Girly. Yep. Baby girl, what have we taught you about
noble and pointless?
noble sacrifice? Can I help you, sir?
Is everyone all right?
Bad, Stola. Bad. Yup.
What in the...
Oriage! At once. Down with you!
Good. Get his ass. Oh, good. Moomin's here to watch Ranjit fall into the abyss. Hey, buddy. You gonna be good?
Where is Y'shtola?
So, bad news. The cat girl made some choices that we don't fully agree with. Thankfully, Ranji's cohorts had the good sense to fall back. Wimit should be here soon with word from Fanao. We should hold our position until she arrives. Cats sure do be making ill-advised decisions around here. They really do. Unfortunate but true. The aftermath. Almet, please tell me you know if that hole might lead out into the woods somewhere. Were there another means of exiting the temple, there is no question that we would know of it. But I fear that is of little consequence, for we have tried to mark the depth of that pit, and failed. To fall from such a height... Sister, I come bearing news. The Yulmoran soldiers and the children have fled Ixmaya. They abandoned Slitherbow as well, though they yet remain in the swamps near Lakeland. Unfortunately, a number of the Blessed were poisoned while fending off the soldiers. One we believe to be of their order was found lost in Ixmaya, feverish and badly wounded. He was taken to Fanal for treatment, but I fear there is little we can do for him. Also ad break in about half a minute chat, just so y'all are aware. He and the other Blessed will not last long without an antidote. Then we must act quickly. If you've a spare vial, Minfilia and I can deliver it to the Blessed at Slitherbow. You and Urianger should return to Fanal and tend to the wounded villager there. What about Y'shtola? I know it seems callous of us to leave, but she leapt into that hole for a reason. We have to save the Blessed, whatever it takes. All right. My sisters and I will remain here. We must be certain no soldiers are still lurking about. Come, Dragonfruit. Let not Y'shtola's sacrifice be in vain. To Fanal. Okay, we are now in ads. We are just traveling. Let me double check that quest list again real quick, because again, we are getting closer to the dungeon, but we're not quite there. Still got like 3 more quests, I want to say. Let me double check. We're at the aftermath. Okay, yes, so after the aftermath, we have 1 more quest, and then after that, we have the Burden of Knowledge, which is when we will be doing Kitana Ravel. So, well, that is approaching. Got like 30 seconds on that timer still. Bottle of antidote. It's blue flavored. My favorite. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. Heavens forfend. Runar. 'Twas he who forestalled the Yulmoran's procession, and in so doing afforded thee time to traverse the temple. Quickly, the antidote. Here you go, buddy. We got you the blue Powerade. Take a second, sippy. It's important to stay hydrated. Runar still appears visibly pained. Perhaps he requires another dose of medicine. Take another sippy. The medicine seems to take effect as the color slowly creeps back to his cheeks. It would appear the worst hath passed, though his wounds yet want for mending. I shall minister to him forthwith. In good faith. Rest, Dragonfruit, I prithee. I shall attend to Runar's ministrations. Damn, this is just like that other time she self-sacrificed.
Runar, thank goodness.
We delivered the antidote to Slitherbough, and from what we could gather on the way here, the Ulmorans have had the good manners to withdraw. Thank the gods they did. We would never have made it here in time. I'm told we have Runar and his comrades to thank for keeping the soldiers occupied prior to their retreat.
They helped.
They were preparing to come for you and Y'shtola, it seems, when Runar rallied the villagers and pursued them out of Slitherbough.
You must nothing, buddy. You must fucking rest.
Where am I?
Ixmaya, in the care of the Vis. Thou art safe now, friend. Pray, rest thee a while longer.
No. No, I am all right. Somewhat heavy of limb, perhaps, but otherwise well, I assure you. I am glad to see you are all safe. When we realized where the soldiers were headed, we knew something had to be done. I do not see Master Matoya. She was with you, yes? What happened to her?
Oh, so about that, buddy. Got some unfortunate news. I cannot say for certain, but it was she who secured the antidote. I don't know what's up with that cat.
Spare me your riddles and speak plain. Where is Master Matoya?
She's, you know, she's around.
No. No. No, that cannot be. Why would she do such a thing?
That's a good question, buddy. I think she's just like this.
No other way. I cannot believe that she... We must begin the search immediately. I will come with you. What are you waiting for? We must find her. She could be trapped, or hurt, or...
Oh, buddy.
She is alive. She is alive, damn you.
Buddy. So Runar's handling it poorly.
Forgive me for interrupting, but our scouts have apprehended an intruder.
Oh, good.
We thought perhaps he might be an associate of yours.
It's time for more shitty grandpa hours. What's up, asshole? Done having your temper tantrum?
Oh, look who it is.
Well, this is embarrassing. In my defense, they are surprisingly tenacious. So, what trouble have you gotten yourselves into this time?
Can we help you?
Well, well. What an intriguing turn of events. My condolences, by the way. It is never easy to lose the ones we love.
Ow. That sure is a line.
Well, she is dead,
the
isn't
playback.
she? Wishing it were otherwise will not make it so.
That you should be indifferent to her loss is no surprise. But to us, she was a friend. The best of friends.
I just remembered
You
something.
have something on your mind. What is it?
Hey guys, you know how Y'shtola loved to tinker with forbidden magics? After she fell, there was a powerful gust of wind as if from nowhere. Remember that one time she threw us all into the fucking live stream?
Pray recount to us again that which thou witnessed in the ruins, omitting not the slightest detail. Flow.
The teleportation magic she used to spirit us away from Uldar after the bloody banquet. I recall a similar gale in the tunnel before it took effect.
You are correct.
Interesting. I thought I sensed a brief disturbance in the live stream. How reassuring to know it was not my imagination. I felt it only once, I should mention, which would suggest she is still adrift on its currents.
Then I fear she may yet be lost to us. For it was only by the grace of the elementals that she was plucked from that great ethereal river.
It's okay.
Ah, very well.
Peepaw can help.
I'll go and fetch her. Perhaps a clear and unambiguous act of kindness will serve to win the trust you seem so determined to deny me.
I forget if we get to make a catgirl blunt this time around. Now then, if I'm to fetch her for you, I require a suitable place to work. We must find somewhere that resonates strongly with the live stream. And by we, I mean you. To that end, I give you this, an ethereal lamp of my own design. Keep it close as you venture out into the woods. The brighter the glow, the stronger the location's resonance with the live stream. Once you've found a likely spot, all you need to do is whistle. You do know how to whistle, don't you, hero? Just put your lips together and blow. Hello, I am here to find my lost cat girl. Oi, jerk. Look no further, your lost cat girl is here. Not really, but that's the first thing you heard when you opened stream. Oh, good. Stray cat wife, yep. Hello, Trinata, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good one, friend.
Yes, this place should serve well enough.
Having a great one? We're having a very good one.
I need to concentrate.
So why is the zone music still playing in this cutscene? We jamming while we're summoning the cat blunt. Oh, there we go. Now it's quieted down.
Now then, what color was her soul again? Ah, there you are.
Oh, is that the first time we've seen him do the snap? I think it is.
He's done it. He's brought her back.
Somebody got a blanket for her, maybe? Oh, never mind. Thanks, Grandpa. Damn. No cat blunt part 2.
Ishtola, are you all right?
Stola.
Yes, though I cannot imagine how. What happened?
What have we said about throwing yourself off a cliff and then
Thou
using
didst
dangerous
invoke the power
teleportation
of
magic?
flow, which thence did usher thy soul unto the life stream.
Getting the fucking spray bottle.
I wanted to save the antidote, and after that... I did something exceedingly reckless, for which you will just have to forgive me.
Cat behavior.
Master Matoya! Oh, thank the heavens you're all right.
Classic cat move, truly.
I had nearly given up hope.
She really did go,
What would the others think if they saw me like this?
My favorite, yep.
Now, did you really think I would go gently into that dark night with so much left undone? So many mysteries left unsolved?
Quit crying, baby cat man. This just got a lot of emotions. Carry that all-powerful cat girl like she's a sweet baby. Yeah.
Is there aught you wish to say to me? A word of thanks, perhaps?
Thanks, Peepaw. You're re-invited to the cookout. For now.
Emmet Selk, the Ascian of whom I spoke. 'Twas he who plucked thee from the life stream.
I see.
Want to do a cookout
Thank
so
you.
bad? Oh, that would...
Differences notwithstanding.
That'd be so good.
You saved my life,
I would fuck up some barbecue food.
But let us turn our attention to more important matters, such as the Katana Ravel.
Need to finish touching up your house. Once it's nice, you're gonna invite a bunch of people over. Hell yeah! That should be a very fun time, Trinata. I was awaiting your return. You think I'm gonna go into a dungeon without you, Stola? Well, I am, because we have other people who want to go to the dungeon with us, but, you know, that's the thought that counts.
Well, Almat and the others should be pleased to see you in such uncharacteristically high spirits. Let us return to Fanoff then, and discuss the coming expedition.
I can come if I want. Glad to know I have a standing cookout invitation. Thank you, Trinata. I have, unfortunately, been making questionable purchases, so my travel funds are a little strapped, but thank you. What a touching reunion that was. It fair brought a tear to the eye. But as we both know, such tender moments are nothing if not momentary. Questionable purchases. Listen, sometimes you're like, oh, there's a local anime store. I should go check it out because I haven't been to that. I'll go see what their selection's like. And you don't expect to find legit Fumo and like a very good variety and array of like Nendoroid shit and like official plushies. These things happen. Sometimes you find that shit and you're like, okay, guess I'm making a decision today. And I made the correct decision, actually. Because now I have my first official Fumo. Got Megarine Luca sitting on the side of my monitor, and she's great, actually. We just make choices sometimes. Before long, they will remember their many differences and return to squabbling. Says the Archbringer of Chaos. Used to have a shop like that in the mall you used to work at. Tiny and Hidden had so much good stuff. Ooh, nice. Huh. Flattery will get you nowhere, my dear. But seriously, we Asians do what we do for the greater good. For the rejoining. Though we may sow the seeds of chaos, it is man who tends them. He who reaps their bountiful harvest. But I grow tired of these arguments. If you would kindly refrain from retorting and return to your customary brooding silence, I will take it as thanks for rescuing your companion and leave it at that. Now we mustn't keep your friends waiting. Whee! Sir, your posture. My apologies for having put you all through such an ordeal. I could see no other way to save the Knights Blessed. Happily, both they and I yet live, thanks to you. But our work here is not yet done. We must make ready to enter the Katana Ravel and put the Light Warden to the sword. Alrighty. The Burden of Knowledge. Okay, we are gonna do a quick BRB and ad break. I'm gonna refill my water. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, and then we are gonna get that dungeon quest rolling. So if anyone would like to join us for that, we are on the Crystal Data Center. We are on Brynhildr. I know Cookies wanted to join. I know Lena wanted to join. So I think that leaves one slot open still if anyone would like to come along for that. So yeah, make your way over to the server. We're gonna BRB here real quick, and yeah, when we come back, we'll we'll get things rolling on that front. So, yeah. Everyone else should also get water a stretch and do whatever y'all need to. And, yeah. There's our BRB. We're good. I will consult the chat and see who else wants to come along once I am back, so sit tight. I'm back, everyone. Hello and welcome. That means it is also time for our roll poll, so let me get that put together. Because y'all gotta decide what I'm going into this dungeon as. What is my role gonna be for the Katana Rabble? As always, our options are healer, tank, or DPS. Gonna start that 3-minute timer. Vote now on your phones and decide my fate. You get to choose. That's too much power. No, that's how the Final Fantasy streams go. Y'all get to decide what I play as. I have to make sure that my mentor crown is well earned. You know, can't just be a fake Burger King crown out here. And the burden of knowledge.
With the Yule Morans gone and your companion now returned, I think it is best you go now before they regroup. Don't disrespect the Burger King crown. I have the crown. I can disrespect it a little bit. With magic flowing once more through the Great Pyramid of Uxner, the entrance to the Gitana Ravel should now be open. Before we leave, Urianger, did you discover anything that may suggest the Light Warden hides elsewhere? Nay. Though we had but little time before the Ulmoran's most unwelcome arrival, we scoured the nearby environs and spoke once more with one called Koryu. You should actually get enough jobs to 100 to get your crown back in Dawntrail. I have cleared the first 2 EXs of Endwalker and nothing else, which means I will have to clear all of the other ones if I want... Oh wait, no, that's only for Mentor Roulette, never mind. Yeah, I can still get my crown if I... Okay, I can keep my crown, I just can't go into Mentor Roulette again until I clear all those EXs. Okay, yeah. Having hearkened to her tale, it is my judgment that the Sin Eater which her late mother did espy was indeed the being we seek, and that it most likely resided in the vicinity of Rectica Falls. Crown is 1500 comms in each roll at max. Yeah. That's why I have it. Because I'm God's specialist princess and everyone likes to give me commendations because I'm a pleasure to have in the party. Someday you will acquire your Burger King crown. I believe in you. In the absence of any subsequent sighting, I have no reason to believe our quarry has sought out a new sanctuary. And given the considerable difficulty we face in reaching the falls, we may be certain it has not been disturbed by man. Then our course is clear. I'm gonna be real, most of those comms came from when I was maining Paladin all the time, because people like to comm tanks and healers, and I'm good at my fucking job. What I am tanking, despite my reservations about the state Paladin is in, I'm still good at it. We must navigate the Gitana Ravel and make for Rectica Falls. A pleasure always. Most of your comms came from Dragoon, god damn. Alrighty, what's it gonna be? What's that roll? I am playing tank. Shocking. Survey says you're still playing Paladin per. Too fucking bad. Can do. Though you see it as but another obstacle to be navigated, the Gitana Ravel is the oldest and most sacred of our temples. The accumulated knowledge of the Empire is said to reside within. Knowledge which is rightly yours as allies of Ronka. You are welcome to explore. You voted tank because you want to see me front and center? Hell yeah. Fair and valid. I fully intend to survey every ilm of it, once our mission is complete. Were the Emperor still alive, he would be overjoyed to hear you say so. But I must warn you, though the way is open, it will still be heavily guarded. To discourage trespassers and test the worth of our allies, it had to be so. Be careful in there. Head east and you will find the path of azure flowers leading to the Ravel. I wish you safe passage through its halls. Master Matoya, I know I cannot dissuade you from going, so please, promise me you will return safely. The Knights Blessed need you. You need not worry, Runar. I shall return and bring with me a long-awaited gift, one the Knights Blessed will treasure now and forevermore. Now let us away. Let's do it. Okay. Search the destination. Can do. Gee, where could the Ravel be? It's a mystery, y'all. You can feel the ether flowing through the door. A gentle push may be all that's required. Our earlier efforts were not in vain, it seems. Stay on your guard, Dragonfruit. We know not what awaits us inside. Katana Rabble now accessible. Alrighty, it is time for me to swap over to tank. My fancy paladin glam. Okay, who all is coming along? And then we have... Okay. Pretty sure this is... Okay, yes, that's Cookies. So let's get Cookies invited. Okay, yeah, Cookies, Frere, and Sage, and then we've got a full party. Hell yeah. Okay, I think both Frere and Cookie's main healer, so y'all can decide amongst yourselves who wants to do what. Alrighty. It is that time, everyone. We got a dungeon to run. Get a ready check rolling. And let me get us queued up for the Katana Rabble. The Empire of Raka was a place of magic and enlightenment, of peace and prosperity. Sadly, it was not meant to last. Though naught but ruins remain, they remain heavily guarded nonetheless. The Katana Rabble is perhaps the most sacred of these sites, home to the ancient wisdom of the past. With the advent of the Flood, however, you have reason to believe something more sinister now resides there as well. Let's get her done. I do very much enjoy this dungeon, even though I've run it a billion times. One leveling classes through Shadowbringers. Oh, everyone's glams are looking great, y'all. It's like a brick, though. It really does. Oh, that staff, too. It's so pretty. Alrighty. None of this. Oop. I know how to do this, probably. Fashion on point, truly. Really? Same side again? Sure. If you must. Oops. Definitely did not move out of the thing I was supposed to move out of. Can this man's stop doing that one side? There we go. Okay. I'm gonna do a big pull, and I will invuln when I park myself, so you don't need to worry for too early. I'm gonna try and big pull if my AoEs want to cooperate with me. There we go.
There we go. Arm's length up. Gonna miss attack-based gap closers. Yeah. It does suck that they're just not gonna be a thing anymore because, like, they were a good part of a DPS rotation, honestly. I'm so sorry, I should probably be using more of my cooldowns on rotation for that, but... Fantastic work with the healing there. That is not a pull I can make often. But yeah, it's gonna be sad to see damage on gap closers go away because, like, your gap closers are technically part of your burst window in high-level content. It's not much damage, but deleting that guy's HP? Well, he's just a trash mob. Oh, whoops. I'm smart. There we go. It's like Red Mage's thing, too. Yeah, exactly. Alrighty, time for a little Zottle. The big boy. It's such little damage, why are they taking it out? That's a good question. I don't know why they do a lot of what they do, design-wise. Okay, yes, I'm on the right side. Probably homogenize things. Yep. That is unfortunately the name of the game with a lot of the design decisions made, is they kind of want a lot of the classes to just feel similar within the same role. Which, like, fine, but I don't gotta like it. Curse of Holy Trinity MMOs. Yep. Doesn't have to be peculiar. Exactly. And the thing is, obviously my nostalgia is going to be colored in a particular way because I played the most during Shadowbringers, but Shadowbringers still felt like each job had its own unique identity. You know, when FF11 gets tracked out of chat, maybe one day I'll play it if they ever do a combined subscription. Which, like, it would be cool if Square decided to do that. I don't know that they will, especially now that we're technically getting Final Fantasy XI stuff in 14 with the new Alliance Raid series, but I don't know. A girl can dream. faint cry echoes through the temple. It's freaking bats! Would love to see Square do that, right? Okay. Oh, I can only double pull here. It's like, how silly can I be? And the answer is, not especially. Everyone loves baseball? What do you mean it's not that kind of bat? Could be that kind of bat, I don't know. It's a whole lot of bats to deal with. The bat squatch is angered. There we go. Again. Oh, there are more bats here. Did I grab all of them? I'm gonna play it safe, just for funsies. I'm not gonna be too silly, I suppose. I can be silly next pack. Well, not next pack, but like after the next boss, because then I'll have my invuln back up. And then I can go crazy, go stupid. Not even sub to 11 currently? You're a fake fan? Oh no. Don't mind us doing loot rolls mid-pull. So you can tell we're professionals. Did you know that the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XI has a free trial and wait. Does 11 have a free trial? I didn't know that. How did I miss that? Shit. Bat Squatch time! What a boss name. Truly an all-timer. Oh my god, did I actually not fuck up my burst window this time? Damn! Be proud of me, y'all. That doesn't normally happen. I say like it matters at all in a dungeon of this level. The bat is angered. I think they just fall towards the center. Yes. Yes, they do. Not that you would ever get there in 2 weeks. Oh, interesting. chill. This doesn't gotta happen, buddy. Do they fall towards the outside or the center? I fully have forgotten. Center, there we go. I was correct. No more subsonics. We don't need none of that, actually. Perish. Thank you. Also, the Rabble Keeper gear is fantastic. I love this set so much. Watching me play is definitely helping you learn the combat mechanics. Well, good. I'm glad. Rabble Keeper's amazing. Yeah, it's a good set. Waterfall time! Whee! Alrighty, it's time for beasts. I'm gonna pull big. I have my invuln ready, so I'm gonna use it once to park myself. Bam! Thank you, hallowed ground. I love you so much. I am indeed a tank, this is true. Good at my job, too. And I can only do this because Cookies is so good at her job. Monkey. White Mage Dungeon healing your beloved. Yeah, it's good. Spent so much time trying to farm this dungeon for a glam you never even made. Oh no. Listen, I've been there. I've farmed a ton of specific dungeons and like for one armor piece, and I'm like, I'm gonna use this glam for so long, and then it's like 2 patches later, and that is not the case. I did not, in fact, use that glam forever. White Mage Dungeon rotation. Holy times 27. Benediction times 1. Yeah, fair. Benediction. It says 10 HP is still on. It's true. We do love a Benny. Alright, y'all. Get over here. Especially love Benediction on Dark and Gunbreaker. I feel like Gunbreaker, it almost feels like a necessity to have a White Mage healer, just because of how super Bolide is. Like, it's recoverable on other healers, but unless you just want your healer panicking. Bolide is a White Mage companion skill. It's a Super Bolide Tango, yep. Get a ton of time at 1 HP, you've recovered it on Scholar plenty. Oh, gotcha. We sliding. There's beasts.
It's a puppy. It's a little guy. Alrighty. It's time for doggy. I'm ambivalent about Dark Knight Invuln. It's fine. But I'm also a paladin, so I'm intrinsically biased towards Hallowed Ground. Because I love Hallowed Ground so very much. Big puppy with 3 heads to pat. Yeah, exactly. None of this. Oh, right. Do that shit. What I don't like. Alrighty. Gonna inhale. And then it's gonna exhale. Yep. I forgot that the poison puddles take a little while to dissipate. I almost made some very poor decisions and gap closed into that. None of that. Ah, yes. Oh, right. I forgot it's stack in the center for that. My bad, y'all. Tanks will know you like them because you cast rescue on them at really bad times. Oh, good. That's always a fun time, though. We love to get a little silly with it. I don't have to move because I'm in a good position. Get fucked. Now it's gonna be, yep, spreads and stay out of the center. Now I remember how this fight goes. No glossolalia. You stop that. We don't like that shit. Hey, nicely done, everyone. We did it. Also, look, he's got toe beans. If you have not noticed the toe beans on this boss before, it's important that you notice the toe beans on this boss. He's got the beans. Victory music will never be old, truly.
Alrighty, we have an ad break that I'm gonna snooze. But thank you to everyone who came along for that. It's always really, really fun to run dungeons with y'all. This will have no ill consequences whatsoever. Give me those delicious snacks. Good news, we restored nighttime to another region. Give me the fruit gummy. Light flavor. Proud of us.
The Light Warden is dead. The Blessed's prayers have been answered.
Aye, that they have.
Her condition yet troubleth thee?
It does. Though she shows no immediate signs of corruption, the danger remains. She must be told.
I'm fine, probably.
Would you describe it to me, Marie-Ange? Paint for me a picture with your words.
A sea of shimmering stars. Diamonds strewn across a raven gown.
This was a really good moment.
Boundless.
That's future me's problem, exactly.
'Tis an exquisite sight, not unlike that of the source. Calm and gentle and forgiving.
I can see it.
For however deep the void, or wide the expanse, there is no shore so distant as to be beyond the reach of light. Ominous though that may sound, given our present travails.
Thanks, Stola. Let's give him a little tap.
Well fought. Let us return home.
Oh yeah, it's cool murals time. Whatever could these symbolize? Truly a mystery.
The murals. If I am not mistaken, they predate the
It is
Empire.
archaeology time.
How can you tell?
A peculiarity of the paint. Most are made from mineral-based pigments. But whatever was used here is older than anything I have ever seen. According to Almet, this sanctuary was built
I
to
sure do
preserve
hope there's
the
no
wisdom
large
of the
repercussions from this discovery. Yup.
What events do these murals commemorate, I wonder?
I love painting. This will most definitely just be for funsies. Yeah.
Must you always linger after defeating your enemies? Navigating these halls on foot is exhausting.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Peepaw.
Come to lead us to safety, have you?
I was bored. But how is the hero of the hour?
We can bring your walker next time.
Fighting fit, I see. Keep up the good work.
You're plotting something.
Every hour of every day.
But never you mind about that. As I have told you 1,000 times before, I like to watch. Nothing more.
Love this old man and want to beat his ass so bad. Fair.
Well, I would quit this place, and I suggest you do the same. There is yet work to be done. Ah, there is a sight to bring a tear to the eye.
You recognize these scenes?
That I do.
He does have an eminently slappable face, it's true.
Everyone would. Until one calamitous day when the world was divided across 10 and 3 reflections, sundering the land and all who dwelled upon it. And the worst part? No one could remember it. Not really. Just fragments and fleeting memories of an achingly familiar world. A vision shared of a paradise lost, preserved only in song and scripture and paint. Once upon a time. Yet here we find ourselves again, to look, learn, and remember.
Then share with us the stories you know so well. We are listening.
Do tell, Emmett.
Before the Great Sundering, there was one world. A world that knew naught but peace and prosperity. Until it was faced with a crisis. Unprecedented, terrifying.
Can you kick him? Yeah, you can kick him a little, Dice.
Civilization found itself
He's earned that
perched on a
much.
precipice, staring into oblivion. But through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest. Zodiac was his name, and by his grace was the calamity averted.
Zodiac.
A savior mighty and magnificent, deserving of reverence and gratitude. One would have thought, yet some thought otherwise. From the fears of these naysayers would rise Hydaelyn, she who was to serve as his shackles, to bind him and hold him in check. And so they fought, and they fought, and they fought, and in the end, Hydaelyn was victorious. With all her strength, she smote him, dealing a blow so devastating that it split the very fabric of reality. And thus was Zodiac banished and his being divided. That concludes today's lesson on long-forgotten history.
Thanks for story time, people.
Though I imagine your mother would offer a rather contradictory account, as is her wont.
Hey now.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods. But...
What?
Ah, yes.
Not gods of the first. Is that what you thought these
Damn it, no one talks shit. No one shit talks mommy rock but me. Yup. Oh, Grandpa's not done, Dice. He's about to drop one of the most important lore drops in the fucking history of this game.
Yes. But no different from the kind with which you are so intimately acquainted. Formed of faith and prayer, of conviction and devotion. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
You have spun quite a tale. Yet you have not explained the role of the Ascians in all of this. How is it you are privy to ancient secrets lost to time?
So sorry, everyone. I'm out of ad snoozes. There's one coming in about half a minute.
You ask the right question. And shrewd questions.
I've been trying to protect y'all.
We Ascians know because it is our history, our story. It was we who summoned Zodiac. We natives of that sundered paradise.
Ad derogatory, truly.
Now, do you see why we yearn for the great rejoining? For our world, for our people, for all creation to be made whole again. Wouldn't you wish for the same?
Oh boy. Well, that's perfect timing, I think, because the ad is starting, like, now. Anyway, yeah. We restored the night, everyone. Let me swap back to Summoner real quick while we run that ad. Now, chat, be honest with me. Does this look like the face of someone who's experiencing the corrupting effects of the light? Look at her. She's fine. She's fine. She's fine, probably. It's all good, Promi. Yeah. See, we're so good. Perfectly normal. I'm gonna feed my cat while we're in ads. Important. It's important that he gets snackies. And pets. He has had a big day. He's working so hard. Look at those little legs. They do a lot of work to move him around. Chonky Cat's best cat. He really is. I love him so much. Okay, welcome back from ads, everyone. That was an enlightening experience, though not in the way I had hoped. Do you suppose there is any truth in Emmett Selk's claims? Bearing with it. Though recent events plainly warrant further discussion, I think it best that we wait until Alfino and the others are present. Emmett Selk included. How convenient that he could choose this moment to keep to the shadows. Well, no matter. For the present, we should return to Fanau and make certain of the Yulmoran's withdrawal. After that, Slitherbow. The Blessed are no doubt elated by what has become of the sky. We did it! We restored nighttime. Also, we might almost be done with part 1 of New Game Plus Shadowbringers, technically. Because I know that should carry us to, like, the halfway point of the expansion. We're almost there. You are returned, and unharmed, I see. Indeed. I am pleased to report that the Light Warden is no more, thanks in large part to you.
and that the death of a single Sin Eater should make such a difference. As our numbers waned, so too did our hope that the ruins we've devoted our lives to guarding would ever find purpose. Yet here you are, the allies for whom we've waited these many centuries. And with your arrival came the chance to pass on our legacy, the ancient wisdom of the Empire. That alone would have been reward enough. Never did we imagine it would serve to banish the light that pervaded these woods. On behalf of the Vis, our forebears, and the late Emperor of Ronka, you have our deepest thanks. It's all on a day's work. Just doing my job, ma'am. It is we who should be thanking you. Our journey through the Katana Ravel proved most enlightening. To be privy to such knowledge is an honor, one for which we never hoped. Please, you need not be so humble. We but do our duty as decreed by the late Emperor. Would that he were still with us to express his gratitude in person. But, sister, does this not mean our duty is fulfilled? To our allies, perhaps, but the ruins cannot be left unguarded. So long as we live here in these woods, the secrets of Ronka must not fall into the wrong hands. Is Runar still here? No, we escorted him back to Slitherbough shortly after you set out. If you would return to the Knights Blessed, we will not keep you any longer. I suspect they will be glad of your company. Thank you, Almet. I look forward to a day when we might share a more leisurely visit to the ruins of Ronka. We will await your return then. Speak with Runar. Hi, buddy. We brought the sky back. You're welcome.
Ah, you are returned. And none the worse for wear, I see.
You needn't worry about us. What became of the Umoran soldiers, more importantly?
Only in Final Fantasy can you say we brought the sky back and that sounds normal? Yeah, normal sentence. I don't know what you're talking about.
The children of the Everlasting Dark have also retreated back to Woven Oath. Try as they might, they could not deny the truth of their own eyes. The sunless sea of heaven, full of love and grace, where none need know pain or suffering. In that moment, when the sky's light began to wane, I knew our prayers had been answered. That we were doomed to face oblivion at life's end no longer. When first we met, I harbored certain suspicions about you. Now I see that I was right.
That I'm cool as fuck? You are
the
correct.
of Shadow, the warriors of darkness.
Yeah, goddamn right.
The saviors for whom we have prayed for so long.
That's me. He said the thing.
You're not entirely wrong. But we are not worthy of your reverence, nor have we any desire to be worshipped. If you would pray, pray for your children, that they may one day know a better world.
I will do as you say. But please, let us at least hold a feast to celebrate your victory. You deserve that much.
I do enjoy a good feast.
I'm sorry, Runar, but there is still much to be done and scant time in which to do it.
Joel is great. She is very good.
We must go. All of us. For we share the same path and the same fate.
Oh, buddy. It's okay.
So be it. I ask only that you hold us in your hearts, as we would hold you in ours. Now, and ever after. By the boundless dark, this I swear.
Hi, Ardbert. Runar baby boy, yeah. Out of the wood. Though it pains me to leave, it is time I returned with you and the others to the Crystarium. But before we go, might I speak with you in private? I will await you in my chambers. Damn, we're getting invited to Y'shtola's chambers again. Surely she doesn't have something soul-crushing to drop on us. Making Cat Dad sad, alas. Thank you for coming. I thought to keep my suspicions to myself, but after witnessing your victory at Raktika Falls, I fear they proved true, and so I must share them with you. From the first, when we met at Fort Gone, your ether has appeared tainted, suffused with an overabundance of light not unlike the Sin Eaters. When you defeated the Light Warden, I fear the light which poured forth from it was not negated by Hydaelyn's blessing. Rather, it was absorbed into your being. Urianger also suspects as much, though he's unwilling to share his thoughts on the matter. One thing is certain. With every warden you defeat, the danger to you grows greater. Greater perhaps than we can imagine. If you begin to feel anything strange, anything at all, pray inform me at once. You should hurry before the others begin to worry. Once I've sorted my things here, I will join you. Thanks, Y'shtola. That's great news. Hey guys, remember what happened to Tesleen? No reason in particular, just bringing that up for fun. We took one last patrol of the perimeter. All things considered, Slitherbow remains relatively unscathed. Thanks to the antidote, all those who were poisoned will make a full recovery. And with the night sky returned, their prayers have at last been answered. Hey, Urianger! Got something to tell me? Want to tell me something, buddy? Sorry to keep you all waiting. Shall we be off then? Art thou certain this is best? I'll not deny there is a part of me that wishes I could stay. For 2 years I have lived with the Blessed, learned their culture, even going so far as to adopt Master Matoya's name as my own. I pray I did honor to it. Now is not the time for doubt or hesitation. Come, we must return to the Crystarium. Speak with Y'shtola. Back in the Crystarium. It's raining. Y'shtola, get out of the rain, girly. That's no good for cats. All things considered, it is hardly surprising that Alphino and Alize have yet to arrive. But where's the Exarch? My friends! It is good to see you all again. It's Peepaw too! Alfino, it has been too long. I assume your presence here means you've brought word of the Warden hiding in Raktica? Found and slain, you say? I should have known. Yulmore has but recently dispatched soldiers to all corners of Norvrent to defend them. I'm glad to see their efforts were wasted on the Greatwood. Speaking of Yulmore, what came of your meeting with Vothri? Yes, about that. It proved to be... Uh-oh. You doing okay, buddy? Exarch, you mustn't push yourself. Your time away from the tower has clearly taken its toll. No doubt you are all tired as well, having traveled so far. Why don't we all take a much-needed rest before we discuss our findings? I thought to propose the very same. After your clash with the Warden, you deserve a chance to recuperate. It's settled then. We can reconvene after everyone's had time to settle in. Oh boy. It's time to have another heart-to-heart with our friendly neighborhood ghost. Hardbert, you would not believe the shit they just told me. Yeah, see, we look fine.
So there's a light sealed inside you, is there? You wouldn't know it from the outside. You look the same as you ever did to me.
Thanks, Arbert. And what if that changes? What if it overwhelms me?
I'm damned if I know. It's not as if I can lift a finger to help myself, much less you. Have faith in your friends, look out for them, and hope that they look out for you. What more can you do?
Fair.
Think he was telling the truth? Emmett, I mean. All that rot about Hydaelyn being no different from any other primal. If so, what would that make her blessing? Are we just slaves to her will?
That is an excellent question, Ardbert.
Lies the Ascians stock in trade. Villains, heroes, all a matter of perspective, they'd have you believe. One man's fond memory, another's waking nightmare. Me, I'm no saint or savior. Just another sinner. And I know damn well I'm in no position to judge. When I saw the people of Slitherbough look up at the sky and celebrate the return of the dark, felt good. It was moments like that that I cherished. Much more than the thrill of adventure. The quiet after the storm. I always took comfort in that.
He's such a good boy. Meanwhile, in Garlemald... Haven't seen these boys in a bit.
What did the scouts have to report?
Several skirmishes, but nothing of consequence.
The fighting seems to have taken its toll on both sides.
A stalemate, then.
Thank you for the posture check
The Alliance
dice.
has done well to hold the line for so long. But then they did have Ishgardian reinforcements.
Nevertheless, neither side has any appetite for a prolonged engagement.
Double
Tis but the
stinky.
calm before
Yup.
the storm. And should the Empire choose to bring their full might to bear,
To say nothing of Black Rose. All the more reason to hasten our search. How close are your people to identifying our next target?
close enough.
Stonian doesn't look
Though
that
I have
bad.
received some troubling intelligence.
Oh, don't you worry, Dice.
One
You
of our
will learn
generals posted
plenty
to the Alamegan
about how
front
stinky that boy
recently
is.
disappeared without trace from the battlefield at Gimlet Dark.
Odd. Dead seems unlikely.
He is
Far
canonically
less so.
stinky. Yep.
I wonder where he'll turn up.
Were I a betting man, I would say here, in the capital. Not that any deserter who valued his life would contemplate returning, but a corpse might, given the right encouragement.
In the manner of his royal remains, you mean?
It's okay, you forgive him. You know what? Fair.
Elidibus plainly has no need of a new host, so the question becomes who? It may be that another
It is only
player has
temporary.
joined the game.
That's true. There is canon of him bathing and doing
something to consider at any rate.
Very sweaty
But
push-ups.
There's work to be done.
They sure did lovingly render those beads of sweat in that cutscene. Nice katana, dumbass.
Games make for poor sport. Mayhap if father may. I am a stranger to him in this body. Besides, there is but one hand that can make me whole again. My enemy. My friend.
She's not home. She won't be home for a while,
What
buddy.
entertainment occupies you. But if you will not clear the way for me, then I shall seize the reins of fate once more.
The Warrior of Light has left me on red for far too long.
I feel like one hug from his dad would have fixed him. No, his dad was too busy working with show dogs. His dad also needed hugs. The whole family's not doing so hot. Let's be real. My horns sure are just stabbing into that pillow. Yep. Peapod needed them most probably. Yeah. What's going on, everyone? Yep, there we go. We have completed Shadowbringers Part 1. Exiting New Game Plus mode. Next up, we got that. God damn. I love this expansion so much, y'all. Such a good game. It's kind of up in the air if we're going to come back to New Game Plus in 2 weeks from now, just because that will be Dawn Trail hours, and I will likely be playing a lot of that. We'll see how long it takes me to get through the main story quest. We'll see. I don't know that I'll be streaming Dawn Trail. Maybe? If y'all are interested in watching me play 7.0, I will play 7.0. I would be down to stream that. We will figure that out as the weeks approach. Because I know some people would like to play through it at their own pace or not be spoiled on it. So Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. With that, I think maybe raids once it comes out. Ooh, yeah. That'll be a week after the expansion launch, though, is the thing. So we will have to see. Be interested, but if you'd rather it be an off-stream thing, you get it. The main thing is, like, if I'm playing through a new expansion and I'm having to read out every single bit of dialogue, that can definitely slow things down a good deal. Which is fine. It just means it will take me a lot longer to get through 7.0. But yeah, thank you all for coming by today. Thank you so much. Thank you to Kami Scum for the follow. Thank you to King of Bach for the raid. Thank you to King of Bach and Cypher VT for the follows. And if I'm remembering right, Jets, you spent bits on making emote large. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. We are gonna find somebody to raid. We'll be back on Tuesday morning with some more Sunhaven. We might be back before then with an unscheduled Ori stream. I don't know for sure. We'll find out, but I know I do want to play more Ori and the Blind Forest, so that is something that will be on the docket. Not quite sure yet when that's gonna happen. Let's see who's online. Ooh. Got another 14 player. Looks like she's been going for about 2.5 hours. We are gonna go say hello to Neapolitan. That is a fantastic name. Okay, let me get that raid built. Make sure I'm spelling fantastic pun name correctly. Okay. I want to say hi to another cat. Anyway, thank you all for coming out. Thank you for sticking around for the raid. And until I see you again, take care of yourselves. And as always, best of luck.